All this week, the BBC has been focusing on the power of women in today's world as part of the 100 Women series. It's a theme which was echoed here in Washington today, where former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton led a discussion on helping women around the world break into business. Among the panellists was Cherie Blair. She helped launch a project which encourages women entrepreneurs in developing countries to use mobile phones in building their companies. I spoke to her right after the event. At this conference, you and Hillary Clinton have been talking about how to help women around the globe break into the world of work. What's your single best piece of advice?
Well, for a start, I think it's go for it. So many women are told about what they can't do, and actually entrepreneurship is a great way to show what you can do.
And your foundation has worked with women in Rwanda and Nigeria. How have you helped them to become entrepreneurs?
Well, we do three things really. We try and help build up their confidence. We also give them practical business training so that we increase their knowledge of how to do these things, access to capital. And we do all of those by using technology, because in today's world, we can get so many more resources to women entrepreneurs because of the use of technology.
Say a woman in Rwanda goes sick, she can't afford to go to work, she has to stay home and look after her child. How can you help with that problem?
If you have your own business, of course, you can be a lot more flexible. In Rwanda, for example, we're training at the moment 15,000 women thanks to Accenture, and we're helping them by helping them set up business skills, set up their own small businesses and giving them a small loan, and also providing mentors to help them with this.
One of the biggest barriers for women is that they're frightened to go into a bank and ask for a loan to start their business. How do you overcome that fear?
Firstly, we prepare the women so that they know the right things to say when they go to the bank. And the other thing is we work with the banking authorities and the banks themselves to train them, because so often you have male financial officers who have their own prejudices about women and who therefore need to be taught how to look at women as a resource and not as some sort of threat.
For women in developing countries, what's the single biggest barrier to them getting into the workforce?
I think the single biggest barrier to women advancing in the world of work is, I'm afraid, the cultural conditions that say to women that they're just not good enough. But in the 21st century, we know, in fact, not only are women as good as men, but often they are a better bet to put your investment into a woman than a man. You're more likely to see that woman reinvest that money in her family, in her community, in the wider business. So actually, it makes great business sense for all of us to help women set up and grow their own businesses.
As a lawyer, a political spouse and a mother, how do you advise women trying to juggle their home life and their work?
Well, I always say, it's always difficult, and to achieve balance, we're probably never going to ever achieve a perfect balance in our life, but persevere and understand that it is our right to be fully participating in the workforce as well as being fulfilled at home.
Cherie Blair, thank you very much.